Hey y'all, hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Good morning, happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve. Oh, I think I got my necklace on backwards. Let me turn it around because it's going to annoy me. It really is. Okay. Good morning, Hillbilly. Good morning. Me and my late arrival self. You know, but it's Thursday. Come on in, come on in. What's this? Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I'm just looking at the new features on the streaming software. They're trying to beef things up a bit. I love it. Good morning, Hillbilly. Let me start y'all off with some vibes this morning because you know what I say. It's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Hey, wake up. Good morning, Shirley. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
Aftermath of preparation.
Hey, good food, good mood.
Blood in circulation.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one.
Thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake,
it's called education.
I try to do this every day and call it replication. Hey,
Wake up.
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, y'all. I think there's a reason.
Hey,
Ups and downs, just like every different season.
I
y'all.
don't know.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
I got
Always
'em.
gotta fight and hide from the demons, y'all.
Negative thoughts.
The poison they ride.
Huh?
Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah,
So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence.
So flow, you grow, you show yourself the foundation.
Stay away from all the shit that causes.
Temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life in my head.
Like a narration.
Don't expect greatness through my best, man, I'll take it.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. What is everybody up to? How's everybody's week been? I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't come on yesterday because my boss booked an 8:30 meeting on my calendar, and I had to get my head right to be prepared for that meeting. And I have been literally pinned to my desk working on some documents for an upcoming India trip that he's taking. I wish he took me to India. Good morning, Angel. You know, they're going to India, and some of them don't even want to go. They're like, I can't deal with the flight. It's too long of a flight. And I said to myself, send me. Now, I don't know if I could deal with the flight. I would probably have to take an anxiety pill or some shit, but send me. They were like, you really want to go to India? I'm like, yes, like send me. I want to go experience the culture and eat the food. I don't know if I can eat the street food because, I don't know if my stomach, even my coworkers who are from India said that my stomach might not adjust well to the street food there. So I have to be careful. See, people that live there and indulge in the culture and the street foods and stuff like that, they're used to it. All right. So I would eat at the restaurants. I'm saying, all right. I just love the spices and the Indian food. And it's not a spice. It's not so much the spiciness, but I do love spicy, meaning hot. But it's the spices, the flavors that they use in their food. I just love it. All right. I just absolutely love it. And so with that being said, I'm not going to India. Okay. And so I can't eat the street. But if I did, I wouldn't eat the street food because I don't know if my stomach could take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if my stomach could take it. But here we are. Happy Thursday, y'all. How has everybody's week been so far? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Huh? Whew. I'm hot, child. I'm having a hot flash. What are we talking about on this good Thursday, right? We always have a message from our good book. And today we're talking about, what did I say the topic was today? Today we're talking about interpretation and how that's a reflection of who you are. This is a tough one, a sticky one, because many people are going to probably debate this. But I don't know. We're going to read it and see what it says. Okay, July is the month of understanding. And today's topic is interpretation. Is that a reflection of who you are? How you interpret things. Is that a reflection of who you are? Let's get into it. Let's see what they say. You said blah, blah, rain, blah, blah. I know. Look. Let me see. Can I turn my monitor around? Blah, blah, blah. It is cloudy here. Okay, so I understand the blah, blah, blah on the rain because it is cloudy here. Okay. And I'm like, I can't really complain because we've had some really good days. Okay. So I can't even complain about the weather. Okay. I'm kind of glad actually that it cooled off some and we're able to enjoy some cooler weathers because baby, let me tell you, it's been hot as hell. And so I guess we need rain sometime, hillbilly, right? I'm sweating here, y'all. I'm always in thermal mode. And I didn't even ride my bike today because I rode my bike yesterday because y'all know my neck was out. It was completely stiff. Couldn't move it. I have flexibility today. I have motion, but I still can't put it down too far here. But you see how this side of my neck, I could go all the way down and push it down. This side stops right here. I have tension right here. And so yesterday when I rode my bike, y'all can't imagine the muscles and the shit that's used when you're just riding your bike or doing stuff. Like, it's not until you get injured that you realize, oh shit, even though I'm supposed to be using my legs on the bike, I felt my bike ride all through here. And so yesterday I got through a low impact ride. Low impact doesn't always mean easy. Low impact ride, but after the ride, I felt the tension in my shoulder and my back. And so, I took a break today because I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'm not. So I will get back on it tomorrow and see how it does then, because I had to take Flexeril last night and I hate to take that muscle relaxer. Not that I hate to take it, but it makes me sleepy. It makes me groggy and it's hard for me to get up in the morning. Baby, Cheryl Lee, let's talk about that. You said the hot weather causes more cases of COVID. Baby, you know how many people I know right now that have COVID? One gentleman at my job, he's been out of the office for a couple of weeks. And he said to me the other day, he said, I went on a cruise with my family. He said it was him and 19 other family members, or 19 of them all together. And they were on this cruise, but he said the cruise ship they were on was a smaller cruise ship. It wasn't one of them big, gigantic ones. He said him and all his family came back with COVID. All of them had fucking COVID. All of them. Now, remember when COVID first started and people on the cruise ships, when they got COVID, they would keep them on the cruise ships and they'd be floating around in the water, in isolation somewhere. Well, these motherfuckers got off the boat. All of them had COVID. Okay. So many people are getting COVID right now. I don't know. I thought COVID hit rampantly in the winter, but I guess like Cheryl Lee is saying, the hot weather brings more COVID cases. Baby, I'm so glad I've been sitting my ass home and staying close to home, just hanging out with like 2 or 3 people and not going into crowded places. Not that I did that on purpose, but I'm just saying thank God, because I know so many people with COVID, or who has had COVID. Even my boss just came back from vacation and he was sick as a dog. Angel said, oh my God, I have the same thing in my neck. It's as high as my ears and as low as my shoulder blades. Right. And so, Angel, my pain resonates from my neck all the way down my shoulder to my back and my arm. So like certain positions, I can feel the pain resonate all through here. And so you have to be careful with stuff like that. And so I know I had a car accident in 2016. So I have some fucked up disc and all the kind of shit in me, right? So I know when my neck gets like this, right, that it's a pinched nerve or some type of nerve, either the disc is resting on my nerve or whatever the case may be. And so you need to rest. You need to hot and cold compress it. You need to take an anti-inflammatory to get the muscle down. You need to do all of that. And the only thing that's going to make something like that go away is time. And simple exercises. I did my yoga. I'm riding that bike, baby. When I ride the bike and you're getting up and you're going down, and you're getting up and you're going down, and you're getting up and you're going down, it works, all of this. So yesterday I felt it and I said, you know what? It's not 100%. So I need to be careful. Okay. Yoga stretches, somatic yoga, Bikram yoga, whatever yoga you want to do, you can still do that. But I had to give the Peloton a break today. Okay, because that pain is no joke. I almost ended up in the ER asking for a needle in my ass. I done told y'all that. So back to COVID, y'all. Be careful out there in them streets. Okay, because people are getting sick again. And so if you're traveling, wear your mask on the plane. I'm saying. You have people breathing right on top of you, the person sitting next to you and back of you or whatever. Put your damn mask on the plane, and on the bus and on the train, in closed environments, right? Try to put your mask on. That's it and that's all. But let's get into the positive vibes of today. Today we're talking about interpretation. Is that a reflection of you? Let's get into it. July 25th, all right? I will gain more understanding when I realize how I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me. What does that mean to y'all? Let me read it again. I will gain more understanding when I realize how I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me. What does that mean to y'all? How many times has someone said something to you, right? And you got upset. You were offended and you exploded. When is the last time someone said something to you that you didn't like and you responded angry or with bitterness or whatever? How many times? What does this mean to you? I will gain more understanding when I realize how I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me. This is deep, y'all, because this is one reason why some people I stop saying stuff to, right? But if I get to the point, good morning, Smokey. If I get to the point where I'm saying something to you and everything turns into an argument or you got a bitter attitude about it, to me, one, I'm going to stop telling you shit. I'm going to stop talking to you because if I check you, we talked about this the other day. If I check you or come to you with something, it's because I care about you. If I don't say shit to you and I don't give a fuck and I'm not checking you, that means I don't give zero fucks about you. Okay? But some people take things that's said to heart. And this message today is about to get into how we interpret things that comes at us. That determines what is in us. Okay, so let's see what this says. Hillbilly said, not being able to take constructive criticism. So you react wrong about a good thing. Yes, Hillbilly. Let's get into it. How I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me. When you are not able to take constructive criticism, that is a great example. You know, when my boss did my review, he does 3 paragraphs, okay? The first paragraph, he tells me what I did and what I did well in. The second paragraph is constructive criticism. And the third paragraph is my future state, what they expect out of me, what he expects out of me in the next coming year. And so when we read the second paragraph, which was constructive criticism, right? I accepted it. We talked about it and I said, yes, I can see some of the points that you're making in here. There are things that I need to, dot my I's and cross my T's on. And he was like, oh, okay. We're on the same page. And I said, well, yes, we're on the same page because we talk all the time. And you keep me in the loop with the things that you want me to do. All right. And so I don't mind taking constructive criticism. Now, there was a time in my life when constructive criticism at work, especially if somebody gave me constructive criticism at work, I would look at them and roll my eyes. But see, that was a deeper issue. It was about how I felt about the people in my organization. So this is probably spot on. How I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me. So let's read this. When something someone says or does upsets you, your upset is not about the other person. Feelings are triggered within you when an external source bumps into something that is already there. A self-inquiry will help you figure out what you are hiding that is being triggered by what you are experiencing. Oh, wait, I'm going to stop at that first paragraph. Did you hear what this says? When someone says something to you and you get upset, right? This is saying the upset that you feel has nothing to do with the person that said something to you. Good morning, Damaris. It has nothing to do with the person that said something to you. It has everything to do with you and everything to do with something that's in you that was triggered based on what the person says. I have this effect on people. I say stuff and I notice that I do trigger like certain people in my life and they get mad. And I'll be like, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't say it to be hurtful. It seems that I triggered you in some way. I mean, I'm learning to see that, and I'm trying to have patience with them and myself, right? Because if I said something hurtful to you, then I want to know. But if I'm just giving you constructive criticism and you get upset and you chop my head off, you got to start thinking. You got to start doing self-reflecting. Why am I chewing this person's head off? Am I dealing with something deeper? Is this a trigger that I need to deal with? I need to identify? Well, this says a self-inquiry will help you figure out what you are hiding that is being triggered by what you are experiencing. And baby, like I said, I have said a couple of things to a couple of people on Coffee with Friends because we are family. Okay, that's how I feel. And I say stuff to some people on Coffee with Friends, and some of them have cussed me out, and I be like, oh, I still love you though. I'ma still tell you about yourself. And then after they cuss me out and we talk about it, then they start to realize, you know what you said wasn't that bad at all. How I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me. Cheryl Lee said, how you interpret is sometimes our perception and reaction to what's going on or being said is because of what's going on inside. Yes, that part, that whole part right there, that whole part, okay? It is what's going on inside of us. So we receive the constructive criticism fucked up because it triggered something that's inside of us. Let's see what the next paragraph says. When you least expect it, truth will fly out of someone's mouth. That truth will burn a hole in your defenses, and chances are it is going to upset you. More than likely, you will direct your upset towards the person who released the truth you were denying, ignoring, or trying to excuse away. If, on the other hand, you turn inward, then you are open the door to a wholesome self-inquiry that will ultimately lead you to something that needs to be healed. Let's pause there. How many people on here have experienced giving someone close to them constructive criticism and getting cussed out? I'm being honest. I could take a cuss out. I'm not scared to get cussed out. The fuck? But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay? How many people on here have had a situation where they have given someone close to them, a friend, a family member, somebody, some constructive criticism, and they cuss your ass out? See, when they cuss me out, I be like, I love you. I still love your ass. You can cuss me out. You can say what the fuck you want. I'ma still tell you the truth. Oh, Smokey. Wait, when you say you get it all the time from your brother, you mean you give him constructive criticism and he cuss you out? Or you cuss your brother out? Which one? Damn it, both of y'all are big. The fuck? Y'all need to relax in that house. Damn it, imagine both you and your brother rolling around, hustling and tussling and fighting. Oh, yes, meaning you give him constructive criticism and he cuss you out. Yeah. Who else on here has given someone constructive criticism and they cussed you out? And how do you guys recover from those conversations? So, Smokey, when you and your brother get into it, how do y'all recover from these conversations? Because maybe he needs to read July 25th's message. How I interpret what comes at me is a reflection of what is in me, right? A lot of times people like that need to do deep self-discovery. I'm saying. Let's see what self-inquiry means. A self-inquiry indicates your desire to take change of rampant emotions so that you are not manipulated like a puppet by the things that go on around you. A self-inquiry begins the moment you experience upset and ask questions. What am I feeling? This is all a part of self-inquiry. So the next time you find yourself upset over constructive criticism from someone that's your friend or loved one or something like that, people that care about you, a self-inquiry starts off with questions. What am I feeling? That's the first question. What am I feeling based on what was said? Once you get the nature of the feeling, you must ask yourself, why am I feeling this? Right? And I noticed that lately, I just got checked the other day from a friend of mine. They were like, I don't like when you say this, and I don't like when you come across like this. And I was like, my bad. That's how I talk. But that, I didn't mean to offend you, and I really did a self-assessment. I didn't get mad at the person. Nothing. I said, you know what? Let me take a self-assessment, right? Because they said to me, when you talk, Robin, sometimes you're aggressive. Sometimes, you yell a little bit. It's how you say stuff. And I said, in my old me, I'd have been like, fuck you. But my new healing self, I took a step back. I didn't even respond right away, right? I listened to what they said, and then I said, how did it sound to you? I asked them. And when they explained it to me, I sat with that. And I asked myself, why do I do that? Why do I speak like that? Why am I so aggressive? Why am I so impatient? Because that was the other thing I was told, that I'm very impatient. And I asked myself that. I didn't get all the answers, but at least I took the time to ask myself, why am I feeling this way? And what the fuck do I need to do? Right? The answer is likely to be because so-and-so did such and such, meaning that you are carrying around old trauma, right? That something somebody said to you that triggered you, took you back to a place or an experience where you experienced something similar. Okay? And the answer normally is because so-and-so did such and such. That's wrong. A lot of people will go, because somebody did this to me in the past and somebody did that to me in the past. This says that's wrong. Do not lay your feelings in someone else's lap. Take charge. Call forth your issues so they can be healed. Doing anything less will leave you out of touch with you and at the mercy of everything and everyone. I'm going to pause here for a minute. How many times have you given someone constructive criticism, right? Like me, and they cut you off? They don't want to be your friend no more, right? Because you told them something that hurt their feelings. They don't want to be your friend no more, right? Or they'll give you an excuse because my ex used to do this to me and so. I'm not your fucking ex. My last relationship used to do that. He used to be like, I got into an argument with my son. True story. Got into an argument, back and forth argument with my son. This happened about 5-6 years ago. And I told my son, I was like, goodbye. You got to leave, right? Go home. Let's cool off. And when he left, my ex said to me, why are you out here hollering and screaming and arguing with your son? You remind me of my ex-wife. I was like, nigga. Immediately, I felt a Jason and a Michael Myers sweep over me. It was the biggest trigger ever. I huffed and I puffed and I was about to blow that motherfucking house down. It was a big trigger. And I had to gather myself real fucking quick after I cussed him out and told him, don't he ever tell me I remind him of some fucking ex, okay? Because psycho. It was a trigger though. And I had to figure out why that bothered me so much. And it had nothing to do with necessarily what he said, but I realized that I was upset because he was not supportive of me in a situation where I was in turmoil with my son that particular day. And I just felt like, why couldn't you just come out and give me a hug or try to console me? But in the midst of me being angry, you turn around and tell me, I remind you of your ex. I had to gather myself real quick. Okay. Nieces and nephews are the worst for their shit don't stink. Oh, you know these kids. You can't tell these motherfuckers nothing. Smokey said, we used to tear mom's house up. We would fight. Oh my God. Y'all are too big for that. Then talk about the fight we just had and laughing and cussing each other out. It's crazy. Y'all motherfuckers are big boys. I would cut y'all if I was the mama. I'd be like, take this shit out of my house. The fuck, go outside in the backyard. No way. Until today, you may have been tricked into believing that people can upset you. Just for today, be aware of what it is in you that triggers toxic emotions. Do the work, y'all. Do the work. It said, just for today, be aware of what is in you that triggers toxic emotions. If your trigger is pulled, run to the nearest quiet place and begin your healing process with a self-inquiry. How many of you are going to listen to this? Today, I am devoted to healing myself of the need to react to the actions of others. Let me tell y'all something. I used to be so wicked. Wicked in the sense that I was always ready to react. Right? Soon as some shit pop off, I be popping the fuck off with it. Or if you say something to me, I'm like, Meanwhile, I'm the one that always says that I can't fight because I haven't had a fight since junior high school. So I be like, I don't think I can fight. But baby, my mouth act like I got hands to back it up because I will cuss you the fuck out. Hoping that we ain't got to fight. But I will cuss you the fuck out. But in my in my healing journey, I have been really checking myself at the curb, right? When something is said to me or something is triggered, I might get quiet for a little while just to gather my thoughts because I'm trying not to react to things out of my own unhealed trauma, right? And other people can't be responsible for what I'm feeling on the inside or the experiences that I've had in my life. Those are my responsibilities. That's why we say triggers are your responsibility. How we manage those triggers and how we handle those triggers are our responsibility. We can't put that on somebody else, right? So if people that you love and care about, give you constructive criticism, before you go to cuss them out, or cut them off, do a self-inquiry. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why did that particular thing take me to this place? What's going on with me? What is it I need to work on? I know for me, I have identified there's some things I need to work on. And it's within my communication, skills. One of the bad habits that I have is, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because of my career or what, but I pay attention. Good morning, DJ Dub. I pay attention to a lot of detail, right? And I remember stuff and I need to be kind of structured. I don't know if it's because of what I do for a living or what, but sometimes the people in my circle, if they ask me a question more than once or they ask me the same question over and over again, I might get a little bit impatient and snappy. And I had to start asking myself, why do I do that? Everybody doesn't interpret things the same. Everyone doesn't hear the same way. Everyone doesn't understand things the same way, right? And so have a little patience, especially when you know these are your friends and your loved ones. They're not trying to annoy you on purpose. And so I've been checking myself at the door. I also have a bad habit of getting hype when I gotta explain myself more than once. I'll be hype like I'm annoyed. And sometimes that bothers people. And so I had to ask myself, why do I do that? So lately in communication, when I'm communicating with my friends and my loved ones, and I feel that energy starting to come into me, I take a deep breath and I say, okay, this is where you need to, make changes. And so far it's been working for me, right? It's been working for me. We are all a work in progress, and constructive criticism is healthy. All right. And if we are the person that, that shuns away constructive criticism, then you are the person that is not ready to heal. You are the person that's not ready to grow, right? You are the person that is comfortable with being who you are at the point of where you are. And that's okay, right? But that's when, like, for me, if I have friends that don't know how to take constructive criticism and they're doing things that don't align with my moral compass, I might walk away from that and not walk away from the friendship, but distance myself a little bit and be like, you can't control everybody's actions and what they do, but what you can control are your own fucking triggers, and you can manage your own triggers. Okay? Are you the person that reacts negatively to constructive criticism? And are you the person that doesn't take the time to stop and ask yourself why? You ever have a conversation with someone and you're trying to navigate through their feelings, and everything that comes out their mouth is because they did this and because they did that and because they did this and because they did that. They're never looking at themselves. I have had a couple of conversations, some with people on Coffee with Friends, some with people off of Coffee with Friends, where they can't focus or they don't focus on what they do, right? They only call out what the other person did, never taking accountability for what part they played in it. Self-discovery, self-inquiry is needed. Okay? And that's the damn message for today. Y'all know I read it from Iyanla Vanzant until today. All right, so what the hell is everybody doing for the weekend? Hopefully, you're going to be managing those triggers. All right? What else are y'all doing for the weekend this weekend? I'm doing nothing. My friend AG is going, his birth, oh, what's today, 25th? Oh, he'll be in Jamaica for his birthday. I'm hating, but I'm not. I'm hating because I can't go. But I hope he has a wonderful time. I do. As a matter of fact, I know he's going to have a wonderful time. I would be shocked if he didn't have a wonderful time, okay? I'm heading back to Jamaica in January, God willing. For my birthday. And a couple of people said they were going to come with me. I know Valerie Wallace said she was going to come. Debbie said she was going to come. Nakia might come. But you know what? I'm not going to rely on that. Okay? I'm going to Jamaica for my birthday. And if it winds up just being me, I'm okay with that too. I am. But I am definitely, one of the things about me is I don't like to give myself birthday parties or birthday gatherings and stuff because I be like, I don't want to spend all this money feeding motherfuckers. I'd rather be on the beach somewhere. That's my thing. Every one of my birthdays, I want to be away. I want to be someplace else celebrating my birthday. For my 60th birthday, God's will, okay, God willing, I want to do it in Costa Rica. I want to rent a house. That's what I want to do for my 60th birthday. So I'm going to keep manifesting that. I got 2.5 years for that. The fuck? No need to rush. But that's what I want to do for my 60th birthday. All right. Hillbilly, you're doing camping part 2 if the rain stops. Yeah, you can't go camping in the rain because you actually sit outside. Oh! Yes, Smokey. Your leg is getting better and healing. But he gave me... Why? You can't go fishing now or never. I need to, you have to retire from fishing forever, or you just can't go fishing until your leg completely heals? Oh, okay. Sit your ass down then. Sit the hell down. He didn't say forever. So sit the hell down. I am so glad that your leg is healing because that was terrible. You don't need to fish right now. Do you know when you'll be able to go fishing, or he doesn't know yet until he monitors your leg? You gonna be able to fish in November at Friendsgiving? Okay. You can sit the hell down for 2 weeks, Smokey. Did you go back to work yet? I'm so nosy. So I have a question for you ladies, because this is what I asked the people on TikTok, and then I gotta go because I gotta go soon. But let me make sure I don't have a damn meeting. I'm talking about I gotta go soon. Oh, I'm good for now. Sorry, work. Okay. No, I haven't. Still maybe a month before I go back to work. Right, hillbilly. Let them know. Sit and take your damn medicine. Sit and take your medicine. But I have a question for y'all because it came up today on TikTok when I was live. Would y'all prefer a man who has the time to spend with you doing Netflix chill and going out to dinner and shit like that? Or would you prefer a man that is works hard and is always working and doesn't have as much time to spend with you? What do you prefer? You know, because I see some women complaining, oh my God, my man worked too hard. He ain't never home. I be tired. I want to go out and I want to do this. But what do you prefer? You prefer him to be home all the time or be hard working? I'm asking. Because I think that answer is going to vary depending on age. I feel like when I was younger, I wanted my man underneath me all the time. Like I felt like I needed to spend all this time. But then we were broke. Now I feel in my older self that I prefer a working man, like a man that, you know, goes to work, and if his schedule is a little hectic, I'm not going to complain. As long as, you know, he's making money and bringing that money home. I prefer a working hard man. If he got to work hard and he's working hard, then I'm okay with that. If you can't Netflix and chill with me every day of the week or whatever. But just carve out a day to spend time with each other and be like, this is our day that we spend time with each other. And then we go back to working and grinding. I myself prefer to working and grinding. I don't need you to be up underneath me all damn day long. How do y'all feel about that? And men, do you prefer your women to be up underneath you all day long or each and every day, or would you like to see a woman that's making moves and out there working and doing shit? She a little bit busy, might not have a lot of social time or a lot of alone time with you, but she's out there grinding. What do you like? I agree, hillbilly. That's why I'm asking what the preference is. Neither one of them is wrong. Okay, hillbilly. Hillbilly say, hell no, get a hobby. Anybody else? Good morning, I am Jacinta. Anybody else? You prefer your woman or your man to hang out with you every day and be up underneath you, or do you prefer them having hobbies and working hard and out there? And how do you feel when you meet someone, man or woman, and they don't have any friends, right? And so therefore they don't hang out with none of their friends. Like I feel like it's healthy for men to hang with their male friends. I think it's healthy for men to go on vacation with their male friends. I think that's healthy. What do y'all think? The same way I do it as a woman. I know so many women that go on vacation with their friends and shit, but then when their man want to go on vacation with their homeboys, they be like, why is it different? Okay, I feel weird calling you Brian. I like Smokey. No, I don't. I don't want my woman under me all the time. Go do you. Have fun. Right? Right? Right, Debbie? Good morning. Debbie said it's definitely very healthy. You had a life before a person. Right. I don't understand why some women hate to see their man go on vacation with other men. The first thing they think is, oh my God, he gonna go there and cheat. Bitch, he could cheat Here, I don't worry about shit like that because I'm like, listen, listen. This is my little conversation. Fuck around. Soon as my cootie cat itch or burn or stank like something, me and you gonna fucking fight. Okay? Just know that. I do give those speeches. I let my effers know. If I'm doing you and we sleeping together and you traveling with your friends, I will let you know. Soon as my cootie cat itch or smell a little funny, I'm coming for your ass. But I never worry about my man cheating on me because you know what? I used to worry about stuff like that when I was younger, but I don't worry about that shit now because I'm like, these motherfuckers on me, huh? They could cheat right here underneath your nose. So why would I worry whether my man's going to Dominican Republic with his friends? What he gonna do? I'm not worried. Go boo, because I'm gonna go too with my girlfriends. I think it's healthy for in relationships that you still maintain your own identity and you still maintain your friends. Also, ladies, stop getting your panties in a wad when your man has female friends. Right? A lot of ladies hate when their men have female friends. And I'd be like, what? All the male friends I got, I shuts the fuck up. Right? Because at this big old age, guess what? You had a life before me. You had a life before me. I don't expect you to only have male friends. I would side eye you if that was the case. I'd be like, hold up. The fuck? You only been talking to men all your life? I expect you to have friends, a variety of friends. I expect that. Right? But some women hate when their men have women friends. The only thing that I say, you see, with my male friends, I incorporate my relationships with my male friends. My male friends are gonna know my significant other, and my significant other is gonna know my male friends. I'm not gonna be having secret phone calls and shit like that. I should be able to talk to my male friends and have a conversation whether my man is present or not. That's how you give each other comfortability. It's when y'all sneaking around trying to do shit that y'all not supposed to be doing or separating your female friends from your wife. That's when it become icky. But baby, at this big old age, your significant other is going to have a diverse set of friends. Oh, hell no. Nah. That's how a lot of people lose themselves in relationship and marriages, right? Like, baby. Right. I am the center. Well, you listen. I am the center. Said, listen, enjoy yourself. You best believe when I go on a girls' trip, I'm cutting the hell up, baby. Listen, I don't go on my vacation trip and be fucksing. I don't do that because I don't do one night stands and shit like that. But I will cut the fuck up. My titties might be out. I might have a thong to fuck on. But you know what? Any man that get with me, he gonna know, oh God, this bitch going on vacation. She probably gonna have her titties out and her ass out. They gonna know that about me. If they got a nude beach, she probably gonna be on it. Yep. That'll be me. So I need my boo to understand that. I need my significant other, to understand situations like that. If you're dating or if you're married, be who you are. DJ, listen, I vacation. I don't know about the rest of y'all motherfuckers, but I do what I want on vacation, okay? This is my motto. These motherfuckers ain't never gonna see me again. I keep saying that, but let me tell y'all something. I keep going back to the same hotel in Jamaica over and over again. They do know me. But guess what? They don't know nobody here in the United States that know me. So I don't give a fuck. Okay? I go to the same hotel in Jamaica and they have a nude beach and I do what the fuck I want. Okay? I don't care if my oblique is out. You're going to get all this meat. Okay? When I'm on vacation. That's it. I know DJ Dub. But that's what I do. And I need, whoever's in my life to understand that. This is probably why, listen. Don't be screaming, DJ Dub. Don't be screaming. Debbie said, you can't worry about it. People are going to do exactly what they want to do. That's why I have no qualms wanting to live separately if I ever get married. I can't control you and I don't want to. You're welcome, Smokey. Right? Insecurity at its best when it comes to your partner having the opposite friends. I'm telling you, insecurity shows up in so many ways. Like my last relationship, I love to wear heels. I mean, I could barely walk in them shits now because COVID, I got spoiled and was just wearing Crocs. And so now when I put on heels, I'll be like, oh my God. And I'm little and I like tall men, big men. And so I just be little. In my Crocs. But baby, in my last relationship, when we used to go out and do things, they would be like, don't put them 5-inch heels on because I don't like it when you wear heels. I was like, why? Because you under 6 feet? He was about 5'11", right? And so I guess when I put on 5-inch heels, I was close to his face. And I guess he felt insecure about that. And then the other thing he said was, oh, you walk different when you have heels on. You attract attention because of the way you walk. Nigga, that ain't got shit to do with me. That's you. You insecure. I am the center. Oh, hell no. What? It had, Hillbilly. Was it Delta? Because Delta is in trouble, baby. And they're saying that they're being held accountable to give these people back their money for canceled flights. Delta took the biggest hit. Was it Delta, I am the center? Oh my God, I would be so fucking upset. Another friend of mine, she was stuck in Dominican Republic. No, yeah, she was in Punta Cana. She was stuck. And she was at a friend's house. She wasn't at a hotel. She knows someone that lives there. So she was at their house. And she kept posting on Facebook, I want to go home. I want to go home. I think she finally landed home today or yesterday. Baby, that shit was ridiculous. Okay, Deb. Hillbilly, you think the airlines are going to strike soon? Oh my God. Oh, it was American Airlines. That's another shitty airline. Listen, I try to fly. I mean, all of them are pretty shitty right now, but I try to fly United. They're kind of shitty, but I'm committed to them. And then my second option is JetBlue. Delta is my third option, but they about to drop down to the bottom the way the fuck they acting. And American Airlines was already at the bottom of that list. That is terrible. I am the center. So can you reschedule? Did they give you your money back? What happened? Look, these niggas better not go on strike. If they go on strike, they better hurry up and do it before my birthday so they could get the fuck back in the air by January, because I'm not playing with them. This is ridiculous. But you said, Smokey, you said planes. Don't say that. Planes are dropping out the sky like flies. What is going on? How did they manage the hotel fees, I am the center? Did you have travel insurance? Did the hotel give you your money back? Because I know sometimes hotels are funny. I try to do travel insurance when I travel because, baby, For one, if my flight get canceled while I'm on vacation, I want to know that I'm going to get money back to help pay for my stay wherever I'm at. You never fly on Friday. I never fly on Friday. I very rarely, good morning, mother. I very rarely fly on Fridays. I try to fly out on a Tuesday or Wednesday. That's why when I go to Texas, I be like, Debbie, I'm coming in Tuesday or Wednesday. These motherfuckers be at work. But I be like, somebody be there to let me in the house. You know what, Debbie? Nut is usually my greeter. And Ghost normally pick me up from the airport or somebody. Oh my God. November is going to look different, y'all. Who the fuck is going to be my greeter in November? Debbie, you're going to have to come home. Come home and let me in the house. Too many mistakes happening with these airplanes. I agree, Smokey. Oh, they wasn't answering any calls on Friday because they got to refund all them people. They got to refund all those people. Shit. Oh, okay, you'll come home. You said you ready to quit your job. You gonna quit because your app is coming out. We about to hit it big. Well, Debbie is. I'm just a friend on the wing. Come on, mobile app. Okay, so Debbie can quit her job. We're manifesting this. They said they were using the same system as the airline. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Well, anyway, y'all, I got to go because I got to go back to work. But, like I said, I've been stressed at work lately. I've taken on more responsibilities, obviously, even though they're not telling me exactly what's going on. I'm just here, trying to keep my job. All right. And so I've been stressed for the last couple of days because I've been preparing my boss to go to India. And so he relies on me to give him what he needs to be able to be successful in India or wherever he's going. And so he's leaving tomorrow and I have to have a presentation deck ready. And yesterday I worked on this presentation deck all day and I was sweating bullets and I was just doubting myself, y'all. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if he's going to like this. He's going to probably scream at me and slap my hand up a bit. But this morning when I logged in to work, I saw that he responded and he was like, okay, the deck is looking good. Keep it going or whatever the case may be. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. All right. I know I doubt myself. And AG, when I told him this morning, he was like, stop doubting yourself. And I was like, I know I just be so nervous because, I feel like my job is evolving and changing and I'm having an internal battle with myself. That's what it is because I'm not that baby boomer who was fighting for the corner office at one time in my life. I'm at the point in my life where I'm kind of cruising. I'm kind of enjoying myself. I'm no longer a 100% caretaker for anybody, right? My son is grown. He got his kids. I'm not being the full dedicated grandmother I used to be because this is the first time in my life. These last 2 years is really the first time in my life where I was able to just focus on myself. And that's a good fucking feeling, being able to focus on yourself. I'm enjoying it. Okay. And so I'm saying that to say this, y'all enjoy the rest of your fucking day. And don't doubt yourselves in anything that you're doing. Move with confidence, right? And if you're doubting yourselves, that's a regular human response, right? Just take a woosah and, get it together. Yes, Hillbilly, for the reminder to stock up on food. Canned food, dry food, stuff like that. Hillbilly keep reminding us, don't say shit when something happened. We'll be in the car going to West Virginia, eating up Hillbilly's food. Yes, Cheryl, listen to the recap. Listen to the recap. It'll be there. But guys, listen, continue to move through your day with peace and love, right? And no matter the trials and tribulations that you're going through in life, they are blessings and lessons. How we accept and see our trials and tribulations is how they play out. I used to be angry when my life fell into darkness, right? And I used to be fighting hard to get to the light. But baby, now I just move with faith and confidence that the darkness will pass as long as I stay committed, keep my feet on the ground, keep my head focused. The darkness will pass and the light will shine through. I'm still waiting to hear about my new court date for my case. They had me all nervous that it was June. Now I'm like, fuck y'all, okay? I know that my case is still open and going, and malpractice suit takes years. I'm in my 5th year. And so when they're ready to go to court, I'll be ready and I'll be here. Okay. And so once that happens, I will continue to give you guys new updates. But I guess June, they postponed the trial date again. Thank you, Debbie, for that. But anyway, guys, I'm out. Move with peace and love and come back tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow's Freestyle Friday. Of course, we're still going to go over the positive word. But whatever you bring to the table tomorrow, we will grab and talk about whatever the fuck sticks on the wall. That's what we will focus on. A couple of extra cans a week goes a long way, and don't break the wallet. Got it, Hillbilly. Got it. That's good advice. Get a couple of cans a week. All right. I need to reorganize my cabinets and shit like that so I can start stocking up. Thank you for that advice that you keep instilling in us. All right. And with that, I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes, because you know what I say. No, even when you feel low, what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Raw to D-Bone. Come back tomorrow, y'all. Move with peace and love and get this message on the way out. Hey. Hustle hard. Hey, I've been making moves.
Still I'm buried in my grave.
What?
Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave.
I've been doing shit my way on the highway.
And in the driveway, it's a nice way.
Hey.
It's a down through the climb, I invite pain.
What?
Never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredients. What?
better see with the negativity.
But I just
Slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. And I don't, y'all. Peace, and I'm out. Take care, y'all.